Hello, so I will be reflecting on this past semester with EDST476 and with student teaching. I was in a unique situation because I was hired as a full-time teacher and I have my own third grade classroom. So I have a little bit of a different perspective of the whole process and what was useful, what was not. So starting out, what part of this course was most helpful in preparing you for EdTPA? I would say just coming to class and sitting under Professor Bangs and hearing her break apart every single task and what was necessary, and then after that getting the videos after we've submitted of what parts like we're not meeting the requirements yet. I was happy with my EdTPA score. I actually scored higher than I thought I was going to. So I think those videos and the one-on-one conversations helped me get to the score that I wanted to get to. So yeah, that's what the most helpful part for me would be. And then EdTPA, making connections to the classroom. It was interesting filming myself for EdTPA and teaching my class, and especially with task 4 where the host teacher can teach the math lesson and you do the re-engagement. Starting that with I'm teaching the math lesson and I'm teaching the re-engagement, that was interesting. But I think that EdTPA requires you to break your lesson up into parts and make sure that you have each part. And although sometimes we don't do this in real life teaching, I think that like learning how to break apart your lesson and make sure that you're like fully assessing your kids is like the biggest connection for me. It really taught me how to assess my kids. So yeah, that's the biggest connection I would see. The biggest part of student teaching that impacted my life, I would say student teaching prepares you to have your own class. Having your own class is completely different as far as behaviors and building connections. But student teaching kind of, for me, was the middle between like what I like graduating from college and starting my career. It provides you with templates and lesson plans that you can teach with. And now that I've done student teaching and I'm continuing with my career, I can take what I learned as far as like planning lessons and put that into my daily practice. Even if I don't use the lesson plan template or whatever, I know what parts I need to include for me to be the most effective teacher that I can be. So, and then, do I feel prepared to lead my own classroom? I have been leading my own classroom since August. It's crazy and it's different every day. I don't know if I'm ever truly prepared for everything, but I feel prepared as a teacher, and I feel like I can effectively teach my kids and that they can meet their potential. So that's my reflection on this past semester and this class.